One important thing is having line control. So, and that can be with a hard body, but especially with plastics. And what I'm talking about is getting that line straight, okay? So if I cast out there, obviously it's sort of a big cast. First thing I'm doing is getting that braid down. That's what's important. We're now straight to the plastic, and as I need, I just keep flicking it like that just to get that line straight, okay? That way, if you get a bite, and sometimes the bites are really subtle, it can be a tiniest little bump or knock, okay? You'll know about it, but also you get a better hook set because your line's straight. You haven't got all this loose line going everywhere, and you don't miss the fish. So get that line out, flick that braid down, get it straight, and you'll be in business. So I've had a few bumps and knocks through here, so there's obviously some fish, but what'll happen is they'll wise up. So rather than just hammering the same spot, I'll give this another couple of minutes, a few casts, and then I'm going to leave it. We can always come back to it later. And it's amazing how often in a river, if you've missed a fish or something earlier in the day, you can come back later on and potentially catch that same fish or one other one. Because I'm going to go to this swing impact, all right, which is long and skinny, I've gone to not a bigger weight, but a slightly bigger, longer shanked hook to get that hook a little bit further back. Not that it should matter, you know, because when the fish want to eat this, any decent fish, they'll just suck it in. You see that even just hang in there. See how much that tail just wriggles? So you can imagine, watch this, the water's all murky, but watch this. Look. That's hardly going anywhere, and look how much that tail kicks. Yep. Keep that rod low. And he came out of that little backwater on the other side of the river there. He's a nice fish, not monster, but he's nice. It's the sort of fish you want to catch. Yeah, he's a nice one. Great looking fish. Look at that. Keep that rod like that. Watch this, we'll slide him straight up, hopefully, with one smooth movement. Oh, get yourself behind the fish. And then, if all goes well, look at that. That is a beautiful, wild river brown trout. Love catching these guys. I grew up catching them in the Snowy Mountains, you know, but that's a really nice river fish. See how he's starting to get a couple of red spots? Getting ready for this upcoming spawning season as we roll into winter. But for now, my day's not done. I need another fish. So all I'm doing here is we've got a bend coming around there, deep water running through here, but it's still got a bit of flow to it. But you can see over the far side, there's slack water. It's broken by these fallen trees here, and the browns love that bit of slack. So what I'm doing is actually trying to hit that slack water, bring the plastic through it, and then it hits that ripple line. And I am getting the bites right on the ripple line. So whether the fish are following the lure from the slack and then eating it as soon as it starts to speed up, I'm not sure, but that's what I'm trying to do. In this faster water, you're a fair chance of a rainbow, and that slower water, more of a chance of a brown. Every time I hop it up, it sort of swings across. Hop it up, swings across. Got him. Great thing about trout is, yes, they love dawn and dusk, but they eat all day long when they want to. And, you know, this morning was actually quite slow. And as the day's gone on, not only have the fish started to fire up, but the bites have completely changed. This morning it was bumps and knocks and you were missing nearly everything. You weren't getting a good hookup. Now you're getting a good hookup pretty well every time. So if you grab them with the V of your hand there, you can pick them up. If you go the other way, they'll slip straight through your fingers. There you go, another little river fish. Notice I wet my hands so I don't knock the slime off him. He's quite lean, that one. The last one was much fatter. Well, if these tips I've shown you today inspire you to get out on a river, grab yourself a little tackle bag and some plastics and a light spin rod. As always, you can head to your local Anaconda store to get all the gear you need so you can have some fun in the rivers.